Hi guys and welcome to Drive Spark. I'm Promit and the car that you see behind me is the all new Maruti Suzuki Dzire, and in today's video we are going to tell you what all we liked about this car and what could have been slightly better. So let's start this video. That is how the key looks like now. It has got a lock and unlock button and it has got a boot release button as well. If you look at the front profile of the car, it is very different. It looks absolutely fantastic, especially in this color with the blacked out finishes over here. Look at this headlamp setup. You get an all LED cluster where you have 6 spots for the low beam and 2 spots for the high beam, where this is the DRL. There you have the indicator wheel, however it is a halogen unit. Fog lights are there but they are LED, but I mean it could have been slightly more bright. You can see the front lip is finished in the body color. Some hood lines and creases, and if you move to the side you get these beautiful 15-inch alloy wheels that are shredded with 185/65 R15 tires. And if you move along you will notice that the ground clearance is around 165 mm. You get body colored ORVM over here. And if we talk about the price of this car, this starts at around 6.85 lakh and goes all the way up to the 10.2 lakh mark for this one. This is the ZXi Plus automatic variant and you get a chrome strip as well over here. Shark fin antenna that looks again good. Sunroof over here, which is first in the segment. You get request sensor on either sides where you don't need to have the key in your hand. If you come to the back side, you can see you get a Dzire badging over here, some chrome elements, and obviously the tail light is slightly different. It's smoked out. Reverse parking camera, reverse parking sensors. You have a 382 liter of boot space. Enough luggage for around 4 to 5 people. You also get a boot lip spoiler right over here. It actually accentuates the way the rear profile looks like. And yes, that is how the exterior looks like. Now if we move to the inside, let's start off with the rear section. So over here, you can see you get beige color interiors all over. You get 2 adjustable headrests. Third headrest could have been added, but it has not been added. You have an armrest, that's a good thing. You have cup holders, rear AC vents, then you have 2 Type A and Type C charging sockets over here. So basically the interiors are taken up from the Swift, as you might have also seen in the other video. You have a magazine pocket right over here, and over here you don't have anything. Obviously the seat is just slightly scooped up. You could have got a little better under thigh support, and that's how the seat looks like. If we move to the front section, that is how the door section looks like. You can store a 1 liter bottle over here. You got a bottle holder. You get a manual height adjuster for the seat. 6 airbags. Obviously you get airbag marking on the seat as well. Bucket kind of seats. Fabric again is very nice. It's cushiony. Let's get inside and start the car. So you get that kind of a starting music, and yeah, automatic climate control right over here. A 9-inch display over here. That is obviously, that has Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. That's your instrument cluster. Again, same taken off from the Swift. And that is your 360-degree camera checking the surroundings. So yeah, this also gets a 360-degree camera. So you have cameras on the ORVMs, one at the front and one at the back. And obviously you can view that with this view button over here. So if you press view, you can see that it gives you a check of the surroundings before you move. There you go. That's another view of the 360-degree camera. Some buttons over here for your automatic start stop. That's your traction control. That's your start stop button. Cruise control is on this side. Then you have your volume adjustment, and to seek the tracks you have this button over here. Then you have 3 buttons over here for your voice assist. This is for call dropping, and this is to pick the call up. This is only adjustable for tilt. There is no telescopic over here. Then you get a wireless charger that is right over here, some charging units, and that is your cup holder. That's your gearbox. You also got a manual. This is an AMT, and that's how the interior looks like. The dashboard is finished up in 3 colors. You have black, you have beige, and then you have the silver going on, and then again you have this kind of a plastic material that looks like wood. But overall the fit and finish is nice, I would say. AC is pretty good. Right now the car has been idling, but still, just have a look at the mileage, 19.1. So yeah, that is how the interiors of the new Dzire looks like. And yeah, this is the sunroof. Obviously it can be operated from here as well. You just have to press this, and it has a 2-step thing, so it opens till here. You can again press one more time and it goes all the way back. And as you can see over here, you can see that there is some sort of tint over here, so the harsh sunlight won't come in. And this thing is manual. Just have to put this back. You don't have a vanity mirror over here, you have a vanity mirror over there, but you don't get a light. You get manual adjustment for the IRVMs, and that is your halogen lights. You get lights on each side of the rear door as well. So yeah, that was the interiors. I think it has changed a lot. A lot of things that we like, a lot of things could have been added, like for example an armrest over here that could have been added, but they have not done that. Slightly softer materials could have been used somewhere, but they have only used this fabric material on this side and this side of the door where you keep your elbow. However, the fit and finish quality is pretty nice on the car. Some things could have been added, like a rear headrest, what I said, a third headrest over here, and an armrest over here, and the switchgear quality is also pretty decent. So now let's quickly go and drive the car. So now we are at the driving seat of the all-new Dzire, and let me give you a quick engine brief about this car. So this has the same engine as the Swift. It is a 1.2 liter naturally aspirated engine. That is a 3-cylinder engine instead of a 4-cylinder engine, and it produces 80 bhp and 112 Nm of peak torque. Well, these are the exact same figures that you get on the Swift. So performance wise, it is almost the same. It is just that it has a little more weight. The Dzire has a little more weight because of the additional boot space at the rear. Plus, obviously, this thing has a 5-star safety rating, which is again first in the segment. It is absolutely fantastic to hear. It gets a 5-star safety rating. Along with that, you get 6 airbags as standard. You get ABS, you get EBD, you get hill hold, whatnot. Everything that you expect from a safe car, you actually get it in the Dzire. So now let's do a quick pull over here, and from a standstill, here we go. Automatic start stop kicked in, and here we take off. And you can see the motor revs all the way up to the 6,000 RPM mark. And we'll just be doing a quick touch to 100, and there you go, touched 100. And yeah, so the engine revs pretty nice, the gear shifts are nice. I won't be able to talk about all of that right now because we'll be doing a second video on this car. So later on we will be telling you how this car exactly drives. So once again, let me tell you, it's got a 1.2 liter naturally aspirated 3-pot engine. It's got a 5-star safety rating. It gets a manual gearbox. This is the 5-speed AMT gearbox, which is pretty slick, I must say. I mean, it is better. It's not the worst gearbox ever for an AMT, but it is slightly better than what we used to get on the previous generation Dzire. So if we talk about price wise, this car has a starting price of rupees 6.85 lakh, and it goes all the way up to the 10.2 lakh mark ex showroom, which is for this is the ZXi Plus AMT variant. And obviously it's got everything from the outside. It looks nice, it's got the features, it's also got a sunroof, which is pretty important for a lot of Indians these days. And yeah, you got a 5-star safety rating. You got everything that you require from a entry level sedan. But yeah, some people might say that the engine could have been slightly more powerful, but let me tell you, it has some decent amount of grunt to it. For example, if you are doing 4th gear, and if I just floor it, you can see it just switches to second in a matter of seconds, and it just starts taking off from there. And this gearbox is actually very nice. Mileage wise, as you can see over here, we've been revving the car and all that, but still 18.9 is what we are getting. So 19 is what you can expect from this. If you have a peaceful drive, you can actually squeeze out more if you drive really carefully. But these figures are between the highway and the city. So yeah, I think mileage wise also this car is pretty good, and especially with the AMT gearbox. So yeah guys, this was the all new Maruti Suzuki Dzire. I hope you like this video. There will be more videos coming up on the Dzire, so stay tuned for that, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, I'm Promit signing out. See you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, be safe, and drive safe.